So oath-taking ceremony taking place. The oath-taking ceremony that all right. But let's focus to more news break coming in. This one in relation to the anti-terror operations that are on in Poonch. Note that forces are going all out to eliminate those terrorists behind the martyrdom of 4 of our Jawans. In fact, this is a source-based information that is coming in that 8 to 10 groups of terrorists are still active in the area. Note that this is a thick foliage where the terrorists have taken shield, and the forces are going all out to eliminate, to neutralize those terrorists involved in that terror attack which happened last evening. So from what it appears, the terrorists seem to have been trained for that jungle warfare. They have taken shield in those thick forested area of Rajouri and Poonch. 8 to 10 is the number that we are looking at as to the number of terrorists who are hidden in those forests of Rajouri and Poonch. In fact, terrorists, as we understand, have been trained for jungle warfare. They have been trained for jungle warfare sent from Pakistan. Part of group terrorists are using offline mode of communication to evade digital traces. So that is the kind of technique being used. They are using offline mode for communication to not leave any traces of digital evidence for the forces and the J&K police. Before we go across to Gursimran, who continues to be with us from Surankote, let's take a word from Arawat as well, who's reporting live from Thana Mandi. Arawat, take us through the latest leads that you are picking up. As we understand, 8 to 10 groups of terrorists are still active. Tell us more about the kind of area where the operations are taking place, a joint operation, as we understand, by the special forces, the Jawans, as well as the J&K police.
Yeah, absolutely. Republic crew has reached the ground zero location. My VG can show you. This is the exactly spot where terrorists targeted army vehicle yesterday, in which you can show here in the visual. This is the exactly spot. This is the visuals from where terrorists fired on the army vehicle. Republic is the only channel who is reporting from here, ground zero. You can see here in the visuals how the security forces are being, more security forces have been rushed to this location. You can see my VG Mubashir is showing you. These are the Rashtra Rifles Jawans who are holding up the arms in their hands and getting ready for the massive anti-terror operation. In fact, the special forces have also been added to this operation. In fact, you can see here in the visuals my Vijay Mubashir is showing you. You can see the troopers coming out from the special troopers have called for this operation, and you can see here the exclusive visuals on the Republic TV. My Vijay Fido is showing you the visuals from the exactly spot where terrorists targeted army convoys yesterday. In fact, you can see here in the visuals, this is the exactly spot. In fact, Republic is the only TV channel who is presently reporting from this very location. And in fact, I will tell you about this. In fact, we have learned from our sources that the newly infiltrated 5 to 10 groups have recently infiltrated from these mountains. If my VG can show you, these are the difficult terrains where the operation is going on. You can see the snow-capped mountains here in the Rajouri area. In fact, you can see here there is the operation going on. There are some smoke also here. If my VG can zoom there, and you can see here the continuously the operation is going on. The massive anti-terror operation is going in these difficult terrains. You can see here in the visuals how the security forces are alert here in the Rajouri area after yesterday's the deadly terror attack. Here you can see here in the visuals, my VG can show you the troopers are getting prepared to enter these forest areas. These are very difficult terrains where the operation is going on right now. You can see here the special forces are getting prepared to deal with the massive anti-terror operation. In fact, you can see here in the some special gadgets have also been handed over to these special forces, and they are well equipped to deal with the terror operations. It clearly indicates, as we can see here, the big bags in their hands. It indicates that operation will take some more long time, because some senior officials from the Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir police have already arrived at this location, but the massive anti-terror operation is right now underway. We have learned from the sources that after yesterday's terror attack, it clearly indicates that after the killing of commanders in Pakistan, it clearly indicates that Pakistan terror outfits have frustrated. After that, they have targeted the money. After civilian killings, they are targeting the forces once again in the valley. It clearly indicates how terrorist outfits are frustrated in the Jammu and Kashmir. But you can see here how our Jawans are prepared and well equipped to deal with the terrorists. You can see, if my VJ can show you, this is the exactly spot where yesterday terrorists fired on army vehicles, in which 4 Jawans martyred so far, and 3 Jawans are still who are hospitalized. My VJ can show you these are the difficult terrains where the operation is going on right now. There you can see it clearly indicates this is the line of control area. You can see here we have already intelligence based inputs that 250 to 300 terrorists are activated at launching pads who are trying continuously to infiltrate. But we had learned from our sources that this was the newly infiltrated group that